Amor Propio y Seguridad Personal, por el Placer de Vivir con César Lozano.
Good day, everyone. Today we will explore a topic that has the power to transform our lives from the inside out: self-love and personal confidence. Many people spend years searching for happiness, success, and acceptance from others, only to discover that the foundation of a fulfilling life begins within themselves. Self-love is not about believing we are better than others. It is about recognizing our value, respecting our needs, and understanding that we deserve happiness and growth. Personal confidence, on the other hand, is the belief that we can face challenges, learn from mistakes, and continue moving forward despite difficulties. Let us examine 6 important principles that can help us develop stronger self-love and greater personal confidence. Keynote 1. Recognizing your true value. The first step towards self-love is understanding that your value does not depend on the opinions of others. Many people measure their worth by their appearance, income, social status, or the approval they receive from friends and family. However, true value comes from being a unique human being with talents, dreams, and potential. When you recognize your value, you stop seeking constant validation and begin making decisions that align with your goals and principles. Educational lesson. Self-esteem grows when we understand that our worth is inherent and not determined by external circumstances. Keynote 2. Accepting yourself completely. No person is perfect. Every individual has strengths and weaknesses. One of the greatest obstacles to self-love is the desire to be perfect. People often criticize themselves for mistakes, failures, or shortcomings. Yet personal growth begins when we accept ourselves as we are while continuing to improve. Accepting yourself does not mean giving up on progress. It means understanding that mistakes are part of learning and development. Educational lesson. Self-acceptance creates emotional stability and reduces unnecessary self-criticism. Keynote 3. Building confidence through small victories. Confidence is not something we are born with, it is something we build. Every time you set a goal and achieve it, no matter how small, you strengthen your confidence. Reading a book, learning a new skill, exercising regularly, or overcoming a fear are all examples of small victories that build self-belief. Success is the result of consistent effort rather than perfect performance. Educational lesson. Confidence develops through action, experience, and perseverance. Keynote 4. Controlling your inner dialogue. The most important conversation you have every day is the one you have with yourself. Many people unknowingly damage their confidence by repeating negative thoughts such as, "I am not good enough. I always fail. I cannot do this." These thoughts become beliefs over time. Instead, replace negative statements with constructive ones. "I am learning. I can improve. Every challenge teaches me something valuable." Educational lesson. Positive self-talk influences mindset, motivation, and emotional well-being. Keynote 5. Establishing healthy boundaries. Self-love requires respect, and respect often begins with healthy boundaries. Many individuals sacrifice their happiness trying to please everyone around them. They say yes when they want to say no, and they tolerate behavior that hurts them emotionally. Healthy boundaries protect your time, energy, and emotional health. They help create relationships based on mutual respect. Educational lesson. Personal confidence grows when individuals learn to protect their values and emotional well-being. Keynote 6. Committing to lifelong growth. Self-love is not a destination, it is a lifelong journey. People with strong confidence understand that there is always room for growth. They read, learn, adapt, and continuously develop their skills and character. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to become wiser, stronger, and more capable. The goal is not to become perfect. The goal is to become better than you were yesterday. Educational lesson. Continuous learning and personal development create long-term confidence and fulfillment. Conclusion. As we conclude, remember these 6 essential lessons. 1. Recognize your true value. 2. Accept yourself completely. 3. Build confidence through small victories. 4. Control your inner dialogue. 5. Establish healthy boundaries. 6. Commit to lifelong growth.
Self-love and personal confidence are among the most valuable gifts you can give yourself. When you believe in your worth, trust your abilities, and continue growing, you become capable of achieving goals that once seemed impossible. Never forget, the relationship you build with yourself will influence every other aspect of your life. Invest in that relationship every day and you will discover a stronger, happier, and more confident version of yourself. Thank you very much. Listen carefully. Your value is not determined by how many people applaud you, follow you, or approve of your decisions. Too many people spend their lives chasing acceptance, believing that their worth depends on someone else's opinion. But think about it. Why should your confidence rise or fall based on what others think? You were born with unique talents, dreams, abilities, and potential that no one else possesses. The moment you start recognizing your true value, something powerful happens. You stop begging for validation. You stop comparing your journey to someone else's success. You stop shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. Instead, you begin to stand taller, speak with confidence, and make choices that honor your goals and principles. Remember, every successful person first learned to believe in themselves before the world believed in them. Look in the mirror and remind yourself every day, I am valuable, I am capable, and I have something meaningful to contribute. That realization can completely transform your life. Stop fighting a battle against yourself every single day. One of the greatest mistakes people make is believing they must be perfect before they can feel worthy, respected, or confident. But perfection does not exist. Every person you admire has weaknesses, fears, mistakes, and moments of failure. The difference is that they learn to accept themselves while continuing to grow. Look at your life honestly. There are things you do well and there are things you still need to improve. That is not a flaw. That is what makes you human. Don't waste your energy criticizing every mistake or regretting every setback. Instead, learn from them. Every challenge carries a lesson and every failure carries wisdom. When you accept yourself completely, you free yourself from the exhausting pressure of trying to impress everyone around you. You begin to focus on progress instead of perfection. Appreciate your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and remember that growth starts the moment you stop rejecting who you are and start embracing who you can become. Let me tell you something powerful. Confidence is not built by waiting, wishing, or hoping. Confidence is built by doing. So many people sit on the sidelines of life because they are waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel brave, waiting for the perfect moment. But the truth is, confidence comes after action, not before it. Every small step you take sends a message to your mind that says, I can do this. Read one more page, learn one new skill, make one difficult phone call, take one step toward your goal. Those small victories may seem insignificant at first, but they are building a foundation of strength inside you. Do not underestimate the power of consistent effort. Every achievement, no matter how small, proves that you are capable of growth. Stop focusing on how far you have to go and start appreciating how far you have already come. The person who keeps moving forward, even slowly, will always outperform the person who never starts. Pay close attention to the voice inside your head because it is shaping your future every single day. The words you repeat to yourself become the beliefs that guide your actions. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm not good enough, I always fail, or I can't do it, your mind begins to accept those statements as truth. And once your mind believes them, your confidence starts to disappear. But here's the powerful reality. You have the ability to change that conversation. Challenge every negative thought that tries to limit you. Replace doubt with determination. Replace fear with faith in your ability to learn and grow. Speak to yourself with encouragement, patience, and strength. Remember, you would never tell a friend that they are worthless or incapable. So why speak that way to yourself? Your mind is listening to every word. Feed it messages of courage, possibility, and resilience. The quality of your life often reflects the quality of the thoughts you choose to repeat every day. One of the most powerful acts of self-love is learning that you do not have to say yes to everything and everyone. Too many people exhaust themselves trying to please others, sacrificing their peace, their energy, and even their dreams just to avoid disappointing someone. Listen carefully. Protecting your well-being is not selfish, it is necessary.
You teach people how to treat you by what you allow and what you refuse to accept. If someone constantly disrespects your time, ignores your feelings, or takes advantage of your kindness, you have every right to establish boundaries. Strong boundaries are not walls that keep people out. They are guidelines that protect your self-respect. Do not be afraid to speak up for yourself. Do not feel guilty for prioritizing your mental and emotional health. The people who truly care about you will respect your limits, your values, and your decisions. Respect begins from within, and when you value yourself enough to set healthy boundaries, others naturally learn to value you too. Never believe that you have reached the point where there is nothing left to learn. The moment you stop growing, you stop discovering the incredible potential that exists within you. Life is constantly changing, and the people who thrive are not always the smartest or the most talented. They are the ones who remain willing to learn, adapt, and improve. Every book you read, every skill you develop, every challenge you face, and every lesson you embrace becomes a powerful investment in your future. Do not fear mistakes. Fear staying in the same place year after year because you refuse to grow. Challenges are not sent to destroy you. They are sent to strengthen you. Every setback contains a lesson, every obstacle contains an opportunity, and every experience has the power to make you wiser. Keep pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. Stay curious, stay teachable, and stay committed to becoming a better version of yourself. Growth is not about perfection. It is about making continuous progress and refusing to settle for less than your potential.